Hey everybody, it's good to well, I can't see you. I think you're seeing us, but got a great show tonight. I'm just I think I always say I'm excited, but I'm really excited for this one because there's nobody quite like Chris Rojas. I mean, it's going to be an adventure. You're going to want to hang on. It's not going to be any there's not going to be any lack of excitement going on. We got some great stories and to tell about our past and our present and even our future. So hang on. It's a great 2020 show coming up tonight. You're going to love it. And here we are.
Tap for sound, it said. Okay. I didn't know that. You didn't give me the tap for sound.
Oh, I didn't get to that?
No.
I thought you were going to start with the newspaper on the way you had it up there.
Well, yeah, I'm just reading the opinions of others.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
That is going to be a talking point tonight, is the opinion of you, actually, and others.
Okay.
We could jump on that. But, Ro, it's great to have you on the show.
Yeah. Thank you. Good to be here. Good to be live.
The good thing is that we're on replay too. So, but there are no edits. We're live. We're authentic. It's raw. It just doesn't matter. We're gonna have a ton of fun.
Right. So, how many of these have technical difficulties? Is what I want to know. Half.
Well, you know, the only thing that's really caught us up is like internet speed. Sometimes we'll have the little hitches, and like I might ease up a little bit sometimes, but just as long as we get on a little early, like we did.
Live?
Yeah, that was live. As long as we get on a little early, we usually get rid of the glitches, you know. And if we get a glitch, well, who cares? It's authentic. You know what I mean?
Okay. Now, are people commenting as we go?
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm going to pop them up on there. We don't have any comments yet.
So see if anybody says, Dr. McCloy, you are staticky.
Ooh, I would love to hear that. I would love to know that. It could be your, well, Aretha Ferrier's on. So Aretha, do I sound staticky? Ro wants to know because he's very technical. He wants a good show tonight.
Yeah.
But see, I can pop these. I can pop.
But every now and then I get static.
Yeah, you sound a little staticky to me too, Ro. Like there's a little something going on.
It's got to be me.
It most likely is.
Yeah.
But you know what? We're gonna roll with it. Yeah, I hear that.
I don't know. You do?
Yeah. Yeah, Aretha's giving us a confirm.
Okay. Yeah. No likely.
No.
Now, I don't hear static when I talk.
Okay, you just hear it when I do, huh?
Only when you talk.
Could I be the problem?
See if she confirms that.
Well, you know what? She might confirm it. But we're going to keep going. Hopefully we can get this thing done. But it does sound kind of bad.
Okay.
Like maybe it's your internet.
Yeah.
Maybe it's your internet at home. Maybe it's my internet.
Go in another room. Think it's my internet?
I don't know, Ro. I'm as ignorant to the technology as anybody. But I know Aretha's on because, you know, Aretha is married to Wayne Ringo. And you remember Ringo?
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ringo still has that Nike driver that you gave him back in like 2001 or 2006 or something.
He does not still have that.
Oh yeah, he does. He just stopped playing it like maybe 3 years ago.
He still hits it.
He'll still hit it, but not as often as I mean, Griffin about 3 or 4 years ago, gave him a ping driver, and he upgraded at that point. But until then, it was Nike Ignite all the way.
Nice.
Yeah. I think you're better now. Are you less staticky now?
No, and I'm right next to the router.
Oh.
Again, I don't know if I'm staticky.
You don't sound staticky.
Yeah. I went. Oh, by the way, I went right from that Ignite driver. Yes, I did hear that, Karen, and I thought I'd recall that. Did you hear that, Doug?
Ooh, no, I did not, and I didn't even mean to click on that, but that is so sad. That's not cool.
Yes, I heard that. Brian DeHaven put something on Facebook. Although I got kicked off, I was told by my wife that Mark passed away a few days ago.
Ah,
yeah.
It wasn't like a COVID thing, was it?
So I didn't give any details. I just know Mark. I know he smoked.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much all I know. We had a good time out in our 25th class reunion with him and Erica and Janet and Joan and those guys, and yeah, it's sad.
Yeah, well, I don't know the detail. That's crazy though. It's kind of crazy that we're getting older.
Yeah.
Because we are 1987 graduates of Lake High School. That's what?
Yeah.
33 years ago? 33 years ago?
33.
Wow. So we got 35 coming up in dose. A lot of twos in that one. Like, I don't feel like it's been 35 years since we left high school.
My knees feel it.
We're getting a tour of your house. Like I told everybody, it will not be a dull moment with Ro on the show. That's what I should have put. Ro's on the show tonight.
I did a little CrossFit workout today, but I didn't do any arms. So
yeah.
I'm going to try to hold up the phone for a half hour on one arm and then do the other half hour on the left arm.
Oh, wow. That's brutal, dude.
No, it's okay. It's fine. All right. So how do these things go? You just kind of ask questions.
Well, I can tell you this. They've never quite gone like this before. Yeah. So this whole thing is this whole show is about basically I just felt a conviction to kind of tell the story about Jamaica and tell my family story. Because a lot of people have said, oh, we should write a book because of all the things that have happened in Jamaica and the years that we've done all the missional type stuff and just professional eye care. And it was 2020, and being an eye doctor, that's supposed to be our year, So I said, all right, I'm not going to write a book. 2020 be a great year for it, but what I can do is I can do video shows. I can do videos. I can talk. There's Denise Steele telling you look good still, Ro. Yeah.
We just brought up your name the other day.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the point of the show was to provide people to really do a video chronicle of kind of our life and our story and what God's done with us in Jamaica, as well as other things. But also to talk vision every now and then, and try to blend that in. Mm-hmm. So I've just kind of I've made a commitment to do 52 shows for the 52 weeks in 2020. And back in that day, when I tried to make I made that commitment, I was able to write down 52 names on like one of those yellow, like I had like an iPad that gave me like a yellow sheet. And I just went right down like Clark's. Remember Clarky's penance? Look at you. I can't even talk.
The boys have this thing that they
work with it. Work with it.
To watch their videos.
So you remember Clarky's when Clarky got in trouble, we all got in trouble. and he had the penance list that he had to do.
Sorry, I just can't get this thing right. I'm sorry.
I wonder if we should just back out and start over.
Yeah.
Nah.
All right. There. How's that? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Ro. And I can see you.
I'm done moving it.
You done moving?
Yeah.
I'd love if you had some light on your face so we could see you. You know, the light from the back is not the good way. If you could turn around and let the light be on you, that's even better. Heather, are you there? You want him to stop moving around?
He just came in.
This is your husband, Heather. This is your husband.
You're killing me.
What's going on?
She just came in and said, "I'm watching this, and you're killing me." Well, see,
you're killing me, Smalls.
That's the theme for tonight, right?
I love it.
Okay, well, I'm settled. All right.
Yeah, I feel like we're settled now. We're not cracking up anymore. We're not.
No.
Is the crackle done now, Ro? It's still there.
Only when you talk. So.
God, it could be me. You know? I hear it. But anyway, so 52 shows. Your name was on the 52 list, the same list that Clarky got after we got in trouble. And he had, do you remember the
list?
The list?
Yeah.
So I made up one of those and got the huh?
He on the list?
You know, Clarky's not on, he didn't get on the list.
Oh.
I may have to go 53 weeks to go for Clarky. See, they don't hear the crackling. Thanks, Heather. We needed Heather in there. Yeah, we're good. Nice. They probably just your phone or something, Ro. Who knows?
Yeah.
Anyway, so got the 52 names, and so we've been going along, and I really have no plan. You know, I'm just going along with it. For a while there, it was a little heavy on the vision. I was down in Jamaica, and that was good. Now COVID comes. I'm up here in Tennessee. I can't get out of Tennessee. We're kind of here. Can't get back to Jamaica. And May was like Mother's Day, you know. So I had my mom on because basically, if you look at it, if this would be like a video chronicle of kind of my life, there's a certain few people that have to be in the early days. And so my mom got on Mother's Day. I had Debbie on because she was born in May. And we were going to go in through that. May was becoming family month. And on the show last week, your name kept coming up. And that's why we said, you know what? If anybody's family out there on the list, it's Ro. So I had to get Rojas in family month or May month. And you're going to transition. You're transitioning us into June, which June's going to be like all like the father figures in my life and stuff like that. So you're like you're basically the brother figure in my life, and the thing,
yes, exactly.
It is an
evil brother.
I wouldn't call it evil, not at all. Although the way that it came up with the thing we started with, if we were going to talk about when you and I first got together, right?
Yeah.
My recollection is, and the thing I love about the show, Ro, is that you're going to bring out stuff that I'll remember. But I wouldn't necessarily write it down. I would never come up with it on my own because it's not something I remember right without you reminding me. But my remembrance, right, is that I got assigned to you to be your friend. Like you had to be my friend. The teacher said, Chris, this is Doug. He's new. He's having some issues and problems adapting, and we need to assign him to be your friend. Is that how it happened for us?
Now listen. You have your recollection and I have my recollection. And if we played match game, we'd be winners.
We'd be winners, right?
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
The teacher came to me your first day and looked at me, and I was, I don't know, I was more more popular kid. I don't know.
You were really popular. You were Rojas. You've always been Rojas. So
well,
for her to assign me to you was a real gift.
She had my older brother too. 5 years older.
Yeah.
And he was a great student. And so that I kind of came in that mold. Of course, I wasn't as good as him. She told me that. But she did introduce me to you. So I do have her to thank for that. But yeah, she came to me and said, hey, exactly that. He's new. His parents just got a divorce. They moved here. He's just, if you could show him around. And I gave her the,
Exactly.
do I have to? Do I really have to? And she goes, I'd really like you to. He's really, I said, okay. So I can remember just standing around we used to have to wait outside of class before we could go in. Do you remember that?
I think I do. Yeah.
You remember having to stand in line, wait outside of class?
Oh, yeah. I remember that aspect. Yeah.
Yeah. And I looked over at somebody and I said, you see that person there? That's not, it wasn't very nice, but I said, that person's name is blah, blah, blah. And you're like, no way, that's not. And it was a play on somebody's name, you know, and they're like, no way, there's no way that's that person's name. Right? And I said, oh yeah, I kind of led you along a little bit. So that was the introduction to many, many laughs in the next, what would it be? Gosh, 40 years?
Yeah. Yeah, something close to that, dude.
That was 80. That was 80, wasn't it?
That sounds, well, Debbie graduated in 83 and we were 4 behind her. It was earlier than that, dude. It was probably, well, it could have been 80. That sounds good to me. Somebody can do the math. You're mental computation champ, though. That's my next memory. That's my next vivid memory of you, Ro. I've got 3 memories in the beginning. Let's see if we can do the match game on this one. It's the math contest time. And I was pretty.
Stark County.
Yeah. I was pretty good at math.
Another memory. I know. Let me repeat. Let me interject and tell exactly what you're going to say.
Tell it.
We're sitting there in a room with all the other good math students and teacher said, anybody have any questions? I said, yes. What is he doing in here? Exactly. Is that your memory?
Exact memory, bro. Does anybody have any questions? And you raise your hand and say, yeah. What's that kid doing in here? Now, that's epic.
I'm so sorry. No wonder you had so much mercy on me later in life. You're like, we got to fix that kid.
Oh, my. And so from that one, though, hey, we did go on. The only back-to-back math champions, right? Like you were mental computation back-to-back. Right?
No, that's where curses. They called my name for 5th place and I stood up in disbelief. And you were back to back because you had the easy stuff, fractions.
It's so true. I had the easy one. It's fractions.
Mental computation. Mental 4 Japanese kids.
All the Japanese kids, all the really crazy smarts. Now, didn't you win it one year? You won it the first year, right?
Yeah, 8th grade. Yeah,
5th grade.
5th grade. I remember them saying, and I don't, they're calling all the names, and I'm like, okay, whatever, and the 4th, 3rd, 2nd. I'm like, okay. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing this one correct, but Chris Rojas from Uniontown Lake. I'm like, oh, I won it. Yes. So I can do math in my head. That's my gift.
It is. Well, that's one of your
without
gifts.
Any pencil or. Yeah. So those are good memories from 5th grade.
Got another memory from 5th grade.
Now on to 6th grade.
Was it 6th grade?
6th grade.
I was it 6th grade?
We can go grade by grade, year by year.
Well, here's the deal. You are really breaking up. Heather's telling us that you're really breaking up. I'm really feeling traumatized. I'm really feeling like
maybe Heather could get that newer laptop doesn't have a video camera on it, I don't think.
We may have to postpone the show, Ro. I can't have your show can't be cracked up. Now we are a little bit both nut jobs, and we do crack up a lot.
Yeah, I know.
but we can't have it.
Look at all these notes I took. These are
Oh
all
my God.
stories.
Okay, so let me tell you this. I want to be really honest because this is the whole authenticity of the show. Like I was going to call you today. I've honestly been kind of bummed out all day, and I'm not the bummed out guy. It never really happens for me, right? And I was just bummed out, and I was going to call you and say, Ro, do you think you could go on Thursday? I want to get in a better state of mind. You know, could you go on Thursday? And then I just felt like,
yeah,
I had a bad experience a few weeks ago with somebody where I changed on them and it didn't work well. And I was like, okay, Doug, don't be that person. Don't be the change it. You say you're going to be there and you're not there. And so I was saying, well, I feel like somebody's trying.
Yeah.
I even said, well, maybe the devil's just trying to be after me because something really good's going to be on the show tonight. So I'm just going to push through. Yeah. And now here we are again now, and the technology's not doing very well.
Look, I'm flexible. I don't care. You want to do Thursday?
I think we should.
Worked out. I mean, you did give me 19 minutes to figure it out. So.
Right. I should have given you 21 or 4.
No, 19 days. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do it on Thursday, Ro. Let's work out the bugs.
Okay.
Or well, you know what? We could do it. We could just do next. We could do next Tuesday. We can do next Tuesday. Tuesday's the night I do them. Let's do next Tuesday. You shouldn't be in May anyway. You're not a girl. You're not a woman.
Tell me. I look at my calendar and all no events. No events. No events. No events.
What? That's your calendar? Is that what you said?
Yeah, nothing on it. Because we're not allowed to go outside.
Yeah, and we need to talk about that. But you're not working. I can't even follow you.
So you tell me today.
Look,
I'll be there, but I know I can't even follow you. It's really bad.
Next Tuesday, let's go find out what happened to Mark Rose. Right? Let's get our technology game better.
Okay. Yep.
Next Tuesday, 8:00, right? And before we go, Karen Lafayette Jacobs, she's asking, did they tear down the old Hartville Elementary? She hasn't been there in 12 years. Lafayette. Lafayette. I always said Lafayette, I thought. Anyway, Lafayette. Sorry, Karen.
Lafayette.
I know who you are.
Revolutionary.
Oh, do you know? Did they tear down the old elementary?
Yes.
Okay, Karen. The answer is yes. And on that answer, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to try this out differently later. Oh. Okay, Jason Etter's watching. See, people are watching, Ro. It just sucks. Ante says, or Jason Etter says, we need to touch on the Tannenhof Etter Palooza. There's a Tannenhof Etter Palooza? Anyway, can't hear you. I'm going crazy.
All right. Say bye.
Yeah. Next Tuesday, bro. I'm gonna do the outro. This way it'll be an official show. We'll chat to you next Tuesday, Ro. Well, we're going to talk sooner. But everybody, come back next Tuesday.
Yep.
June 2nd. Later.